Scenes of celebrations in the Jabalia refugee camp in Gaza as a ceasefire ending 3 deadly days of fighting with Israel came into effect.
This truce increases our honor and strength and steadfastness.
Unlike most previous Gaza wars, the current campaign was solely against the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, which suffered a heavy blow. The group admitted that 12 out of the 45 people killed in this latest round were militants and high-ranking commanders of the Al-Quds brigades. Yet the more powerful Hamas, which governs the Gaza Strip, stayed on the sidelines, drawing criticism from some Gazans.
Hamas stayed on the sidelines and didn't really care. Why? Why didn't it protect its people? We elected them. I personally voted for them based on promises for change and reforms. Where is the change and where are the reforms?
The leader of PIJ tried to downplay Hamas's absence from the fighting.
Yes, Hamas did not participate militarily in the fighting, but the resistance is not limited to the battlefield. The essence of the resistance is the Palestinian people. Hamas is the backbone of the resistance.
For years, PIJ and Hamas have been at odds over their policy towards Israel, with the former often pushing for more attacks against Israel. But PIJ leader Ziad Nakhala, who described the latest campaign as a victory, tried to show a united front with Hamas.
I stressed the unity of the resistance forces against the Zionist enemy, and that we and our brothers in Hamas are in a continuous alliance with the various factions. The enemy cannot separate us.
Throughout the campaign and afterwards, Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh called the families of killed PIJ militants and thanked them for their sacrifice. But besides involvement in mediation talks with Egypt and some muted statements following Israeli strikes, that was the full extent of Hamas's involvement. Since the last round of fighting between Israel and Hamas last year, Gaza has remained fairly quiet amid recent civil measures, such as worker permits and reconstruction efforts. Now, PIJ will try to rebuild its capabilities, but Hamas will continue to limit the group's strength to prevent it from challenging its supremacy over Gaza.